Welcome back to Couch Coaches. Breaking news out of the NFL this morning. The Jets fire Robert Saleh after a 2-3 start to the season by Woody Johnson, the owner announced, and I think Adam Schefter posted online. Owner Woody Johnson said this morning, I informed Robert Saleh that he will no longer serve as the head coach of the Jets. I thanked him for his hard work these past 3.5 years and wished him and his family well moving forward. This was not an easy decision, but we are not where we should be given our expectations. I believe now is the best time for us to move in a different direction.
So, all this and more on Couch Coaches.
All right, welcome back to Couch Coaches. It's been a minute, but we decided to come back for this because it's some pretty big news in the middle of the season. We were not expecting this at all. I thought
We're like in a hurricane right now, like during a hurricane.
So we decided to stay here and do it.
Yeah, we're at our house right now. So I'm sorry if the camera quality is bad. We're just recording on a
laptop right now. But
so we can get into this. So Robert Saleh
has been fired
from the New York Jets after losing a game
to, I think it was the Vikings in London, where Aaron Rodgers threw 3 interceptions but 2 touchdowns. The offense has not been producing that good, but Robert Saleh is a defensive guy, but the defense has been playing really freaking well these past 2 weeks. So I'm not going to blame it all on Saleh. It's just the offense is disgusting right now. But Woody Johnson also put in this.
Woody Johnson said that Jeff Ulbrich will serve as our interim head coach for the remainder of the season, which is their defensive coordinator. He is a tough coach who has respect of all of the coaches and the players on the team. So, he's a good defensive coordinator because their defense has been good.
I believe
he, along with the coaches on this staff, can get the most out of our talented team and attain the goals we established this offseason.
But I don't know if you can do that because you fire Robert Saleh in the middle of the season. The guy doesn't have time to prepare. He has to get thrown into this for next week. They played the Bills on Monday, which is my team, but I don't know if he has time to prepare for all that.
So then Robert Saleh becomes the 3rd NFL head coach to be fired after losing a game in London.
I think it's stupid because you sit on a plane for 13 hours, jet lag. Come on, he should be fired after this game. Yeah. I mean, I get it. The Broncos game was inexcusable, but the Vikings defense they're tough. They're tough. They held the Vikings to only 20 points.
Yeah,
they're usually scoring 30.
I will say, Aaron Rodgers did get kind of an injury.
Yeah, he got injured a little bit. He looked a little ancient, but he can't throw the ball as well deep, but it's fine.
Yeah.
He's still Aaron Rodgers. So, the Jets entered the 2024 season with high expectations, with quarterback Aaron Rodgers returning from an Achilles injury that had made his 2023 season just short after just 4 plays. But they have struggled on offense, as Robert Saleh takes his first 5 games at 2-3.
2-3 is a tough.
And you should be good in a division that is pretty terrible right now.
Yeah.
The Bills, my teammate, we ain't doing that hot. The Patriots and Dolphins both suck.
Yes.
But you're losing to the Broncos and the Vikings, who are probably the best team in the league. So we can't explain that. Can't excuse that. But
going into this offseason, they had one of the best rosters on paper.
Easily the best roster on paper.
So the expectations were this high, higher, So going into this, the first 5 games at 2-3, it's just not the greatest thing. So, and you saw, I'm pretty sure it was Shannon Sharp. He was not surprised that they fired Robert Saleh, which was kind of surprising to me. But
yeah, you reassured that offensive line to protect Aaron Rodgers, but the offensive line has been playing dog. I've seen the clips. I haven't watched the games, but I've seen the clips. They have not been looking good.
Yeah.
But Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall continues to suck right now. He's not doing that good. Garrett Wilson had a really nice game against Minnesota, but other than that, Braden Allen, the backup running back, is doing better than Breece Hall right now.
Yeah.
So it's their offensive skill positions aren't doing good. I don't think Nat Hackett he's not a good offensive coordinator. He's just
I thought that was the the reason that their offense is kind of sucking. Because, remember when he was the head coach of the Broncos?
No, the reason why that's Rodgers' old offensive coordinator. Aaron Rodgers loves Nat Hackey. He loves his philosophy, so he just got hired to be Aaron Rodgers' partner in crime, but they are not doing good right now. The only good game they had was against the Patriots. That's the Patriots. Yeah. Come on. Probably arguably the worst team in the NFL. I still think the Cleveland Browns are the worst. But
definitely.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns are still the worst. The Jets started 6 different quarterbacks in Saleh's 4 seasons, ESPN states. That's crazy. 6, and he was still pulling out 7 wins out of them. Yeah. So we thought,
no way they fire him.
No way they fire him after with Zach Wilson as your starting quarterback, but with Aaron Rodgers, they're 2-3. So I would have waited to see how the season played out before you fired him. But
that's firing him in the middle of the season is not the smartest decision because we've seen this happen before with the Panthers, right? They fired their head coach in the middle of the season.
Frank Rule, but they were one.
But they were
1-9.
Yeah, 1-9. So
he waited till the season played out. His reign as coach was a strong defensive philosophy, but poor offense.
Largely due to inconsistent quarterbacks. Zach Wilson, as an example, picked with the number 2 overall pick, struggled really bad while he was on the Jets, and eventually was benched and traded to the Broncos.
White boy with a strong arm. That's what it was. That's all they drafted him for. He had a strong arm, and he was fast, I guess.
Fast. Mobile, I guess.
Yeah, so 7-10 out of those quarterbacks, you would think that with this roster, they would be doing better. But it's again, you're 5 weeks into the season. I would have waited, bro. You gotta wait. Just a bit. I don't know. Who am I? Yeah, I'm not an NFL owner.
I would have did what
owners are kind of dumb.
Yeah, I would have waited till the first 9 games at least. That.
At least wait till mid-season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
nine first games instead of firing him right after 5 games.
Plus, you travel to London. Come on now.
Plus, they almost kind of beat the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, they made a comeback, but because the defense kind of kept them in. DJ Reed was all over the field.
Yeah.
Sauce Gardner got a lot of holding penalties, so that kind of cost him.
Yeah.
But how will this affect Aaron Rodgers? How do you think?
Fans are saying that Aaron Rodgers was behind Robert Saleh's firing.
So he's the reason why Saleh got canned, basically.
I mean,
we know he's a diva, and he's kind of become like the LeBron of the league.
Yeah.
He's their head coach now. So it would make sense. I would not be surprised, but it's honestly, I would also not be surprised if it wasn't him because the expectations they had. So the owner probably did take it into his hands. But
so the way this will affect Aaron Rodgers.
I think the offense will still kind of continue to suck. He's not an offensive guy. He's defense. What's gonna change? Nothing.
That's what I was saying. I don't really know what will change here. I think Aaron Rodgers will still play the way he plays. It's just we're gonna see how. The almost thing I'm worried about is the defense. But now they have a new defensive coordinator as their head coach.
Probably still be calling the plays, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we don't know.
Yeah, but what will Robert Saleh do after this? What do you think will happen? Do you think he'll go back to San Francisco, become their DC again? Because San Francisco's defense kind of terrible right now. They're kind of bad.
Honestly, that would be kind of sick to see. Honestly, if he goes back to San Francisco.
Yeah, I think that reassures up that defense.
Make another Super Bowl run.
Yes, sir.
That would be kind of crazy.
But yeah, I don't. We'll see what happens throughout the season. I kind of still hope they suck because they're in my division, but it's kind of glorious to see. But
yeah, so
who knows what happens?
Now on the topic, do you think they should have fired him?
Not yet. Not yet because you got a whole season to play. Yeah. You can't base off of 5 games.
I would understand if they fired him this offseason or the next offseason, but not in the middle of we've already said that multiple times. So it's kind of hard to see because you're like, oh my gosh, why would they fire him in the middle of the season? Stupid.
But anyways, let us know in the comments what you think about this firing. And do you think they should have done it? Do you think they should have waited?
Yeah.
And how do you think the Jets team will operate without him there? But Anyways, we love you guys.
Love
It's
you
been
guys.
fun talking, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.
Week 6, Thursday Night Football, maybe.
Peace.
We'll see you there.